Hey you. Yes you. Do you like RC cars? Yes. Well, that's great. Me too. So how about you watch me try and design one myself? Well, designing can't be too difficult. Oh, and that's not all. So I use the software called FreeCAD, and how you use it, you select your view, which is, I do part design. You make a sketch, and then you can make a square, whatever, and then you just have to constrain it with your like it's all in millimeters, but you can write it in centimeters, and it will convert it to millimeters or whatever you like. And yeah, you just constrain it, and then you can extrude it for as much as you want. You can round the edges or chamfer the edges. Yeah. So after several hours of designing, what did I come up with? Um, wrong editor. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. Uh, um, so this is my car model. The main things that I think are improved from a normal RC car are the wheel, like fenders, to stop dirt from getting into all the suspension, electronics, and stuff. And then the main thing is the ground effect, which here you can see it's like a huge wing. Like here's the air intake, then it gets constrained in this area, and then with the diffuser nicely shot out of the car. Um, yeah, then the rear also has this cool tire aerodynamic. And this controls the dirty air from the tire to go away from the diffuser. And then the next segment, Professor Arrow will explain what ground effect is. So, how ground effect works. But to first understand that, we have to understand how a wing creates lift. So, here the wind is going from left to right, and it hits the leading edge and then splits perfectly in two, one going over the top and one going over the bottom. And since the one going over the top has to cover a longer distance, it has to speed up to meet up at the same time with the air going at the bottom. And thanks to a really smart guy called Bernoulli, he found that if speed goes up, this pressure has to drop, so the air on top, which is faster, is lower pressure, and then the speed underneath, which is slower and higher pressure. And this pressure difference pushes the wing up. And if you flip the wing upside down, it would create downforce. And this is how F1 cars, race cars create downforce. They have a wing that's upside down that has low pressure underneath, high pressure on top. And ground effect, how this works is you have a wing that's really close to the ground, so the air is constrained, so it has the effect of the wing that the speed goes up, and then here, in addition, there's the Venturi effect, where you have like 5 air entering in, but you also need 5 air exiting out, otherwise it's blocked. So if you constrain it, the 5 air has to go in a gap where 1 air can pass through. So to get all 5 air through, the air has to go 5 times faster for all that air to get out. And this and faster air is lower pressure, which sucks the wing or car down. So how did I assemble my car? Basically, it's assembled with these screws and nuts that go, like, I made some holes in the CAD software so I can put these screws in, and then it's also assembled with some tape to hold this middle part together, because I don't know how to attach with screws, because it's in between the back and front. Yeah, this is the car. Nice ground effect. I used the chassis, like all the electronics and stuff, from a WL Toys 124017, I believe. And I also changed the rear suspension, because it's kind of hitting the ground a little bit, so I hope in testing it won't scrape the ground and break it. Yeah, so that's how I assembled it. So during testing, I did not go very fast. I went around 40 to 50% throttle, because under fast acceleration or braking, the car would scrape on the ground, and I didn't want to break the body. I believe this is happening because the car is quite heavy, so it has more inertia, so it leans more under acceleration or braking. And here's a cool clip of the car going through some dirt, where you can see the aerodynamics of the tires and where the dirty air from the tire is going.